Here we go. Hey guys, it's Hollywood. In case you didn't notice, there's a little bit different ambiance here. I have some new lighting, trying it out, and how fitting because we're actually reviewing a light. This is the M1T Raider from Olight. Now, a lot of people over the years, as I've been reviewing flashlights, have complained about the cost. You know, $70, $80, $90, $200 flashlight is a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people, and I get it. Olight has responded. This guy right here is $39. And there's a few ways that they saved money. One is the interface is simplified. It has two modes. It has the high mode of 500 lumens, and it has its low mode. I believe it's half a lumen or 1 lumen. That's it. You don't have a bunch of modes to go through. Now, in all honesty, I usually don't use a lot of the different intermediate modes anyway. Probably the only time I use one of the lower modes is if my son comes up and wants to play with one of my flashlights, I'll click it down and let him play with it. Or if I'm hunting, I'm out at deer camp, trying to look through my bag and not put off too much light while I'm out in the deer stand, you know, that's probably the only times I really do that. So this one really simplifies that and has less modes for you to have to fool around with. The other way that they saved money is with the battery. It is a CR123 non-rechargeable. Unlike some of the other batteries that Olight sends out, this is a rechargeable one, and in fact has the port built right into it, so you can direct charge it right there. All of those things add money. So Olight responded. They produced another great light with a simplified interface at a lower price point. Still has the dual direction pocket clip, has the nice tail cap button that a lot of people have wanted, that blue bezel that they've become known for. And if we go back and look at some of the flashlights I've been carrying for years, I carried this S1R Baton for quite a while. This is 900 lumens. It is chargeable via the tail cap. If you're not familiar with Olights, some of them come with these USB chargers, snap right on, and you can charge it directly. The M1T does not offer that option. When I went away from the 900 lumens of the S1R, I went to the S1 Mini. You can see it's quite a bit smaller there. See if I can hold all these. If we put those two and bring this guy in, the M1T is quite a bit bigger. There's a better close-up of kind of the size comparison between these, the M1T, the S1R Baton, and the S1 Baton Mini. So let's go ahead and take this guy outside and show you how it compares to the 600 lumens of the S1 Mini and the 900 lumens of the S1R Baton. Up first, the S1R Baton at 900 lumens. You can see it's got a fairly wide spill on it. Not a terribly bright hot spot. That's 900 lumens. Let's move this off. And there is the 500 lumens of the M1T Raider. So there's 900 lumens, there's 500 lumens. S1R Baton, M1T Raider. Let's switch sides with them. S1R Baton, and there is the M1T. Now that shed is about 15 yards away. Let's switch to the S1 Mini. Alright, there's the S1 Mini at 600 lumens. And there is the M1T at 500 lumens. Hard to say, but it almost looks like the M1T is brighter. Very close down here on the grass. This one may just have a little bit more pronounced hot spot. You can see the hot spot's a little greater on the M1T than it is the Mini. Switch sides with them. Maybe it's just the reflection from the shed itself, because here's the Mini and now it does look a little bit brighter. There's the M1T on the left. And here's what's included in the package. You obviously have the flashlight, the battery, a lanyard, and the instruction manual. Again, another way to save costs. A lot of these other flashlights come with the magnetic charger or a belt sheath or you name it. Lots of various options. This one is very simplified for those who want that lower price point. I mentioned that new knurling that they have on the barrel there. The dual direction pocket clip. Now, if you carry it bezeled down in your pocket like this, it's obviously going to carry a lot deeper. There's only about this much exposed out the top. If you carry it with your pocket clipped here, bezel up, you're going to have just a little bit more exposed out the top of your pocket. let's go over the operation of it. I mentioned it has 2 modes. It has 500 lumens, and I think earlier I said 1 lumen. It's actually 5 lumens is the low mode. Now, with just this single button, you can get into both modes. A full press is 500 lumens, or a half press is a momentary 500 lumens. You can see it there, and as soon as I let off, it turns off. Now, to get into the low mode, you actually double half press. You see that? Now it's in low. Watch it again. Turn it off. Double half press, and you saw that first flash was a little bit brighter. That is probably one of the only downsides I can see to this light, is you have to double half press to get into that 5 lumen mode, and that first half press is going to blast that 500 lumens just for a split second. Watch it again. And then when you click and lock it in, you're locked into the 5 lumen mode. Now, if you turn it off and turn it back on again, it does not go back to 5 lumens. It always goes back to 500. So it's 500 by default, unless you double half press and then click to lock it on. Alright guys, so that's it. The M1T Raider from Olight. Super cool little flashlight, much cheaper. I will say it is a significant size compared to some of the lights I've been carrying. And I go back and forth between whether I like a tail cap button or a side barrel button. Some people like both. I will tell you that I have had this turn on in my pocket a few times. Now, it could just be the nature of where I carry it, because I carry it in that coin pocket. My belt rides just above it, and I've found twice in the past 4 weeks where I've sat down and it's hit up against the bottom edge of my belt and it's activated in my pocket. And I was actually at work one day, and I was talking to somebody and I felt my pocket get really hot, and I looked down and I've got that big bright spot right there. So take it for what it's worth. I will say, you know, on the same note, I have had the ones with the side barrel buttons do that also, not quite as much. And again, it just could be due to the nature of where I carry it. So your mileage may differ. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to post a link in the description below where you can get this. Olight is pretty easily one of my favorite manufacturers out there. They've got a really cool lineup of beautiful lights that are high quality, last a long time. I've got a box full of all the ones I bought over the years. So thank you for watching, guys. Link in the description below. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button below. We've got lots more videos to come, and we'll see you in the next one.